everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In this series on how to create high converting real estate campaign, we have already learned how you can create and get access to the assets from your clients or set up your business manager, how you can create the campaign for real estate, and how to set up the all three levels: campaign level, ad set level, and the ad level. And we have also learned about the dynamic creatives and how you can set them up. In today's video, I will show you how you can create a lead form for the real estate campaign and how you can use the logic in the lead form. So let's jump into the video. Before going into the video, please subscribe to my channel and also like this video, because this series will really help you to create really good campaigns for yourself and for your client. So what we need to do today is we will create a lead form to capture all the leads, and after that we will also test the lead form that if it is working or not. And then when the end of this series, I will teach you how you can connect this lead form to your CRM. If you're using HighLevel, I will show you that how you can send all the leads directly into your HighLevel and create a workflow and send the emails and SMS after you collect the leads in your CRM. So what we need to do here is, once we create the ad and set up everything, our ad creatives and ad copies here, and everything is set up, we just need to do three more things right now. Is the lead form. We set up the lead form, then we will set up the pixels and the URL parameters. So pixels and URL parameters are really important to track your campaign and your user journey, so you can run retargeting campaigns after your broad campaign. So let's create the lead form first. So for general, like, you will already have a standard form and a new form you will have in your campaign, but we don't need these forms. We will create a form for ourselves. The important thing about the forms is you cannot delete the form. So once you create the form, you cannot delete it. You can just archive it. So and you can and also you cannot edit it. So once it's published, you cannot edit the form. You need to duplicate the form and recreate the form. So when you're creating a form, just be sure with everything that it's correct. Otherwise, we have to do the whole work again. All right. So we'll just name the campaign. The lead form here is pre-sale lead form. Make ready. Okay. And for all the options here, we don't need to do anything. Just hit next. And in the headline, you can add the headlines here. Let me grab all the. For the headlines, I'm using the same ad copy we have. I'm going to choose this one and add it into our headline. And for the paragraph, I will choose this ad copy. And you can add anything you want here as a hook, and then we'll go next. And in the questions, so it is really important. Sometimes, like most of the times, people complain that they are not getting a quality leads from their lead form. So there are two ways. The first one is adding the conditional questions and a questions which qualifies your lead. So how you can do it is by adding the question here, and you can say that uh, let's say what type of hmm, let's see here, studio, one bear. Wait, and three bedrooms. So this is one of our questions, and then let's add one more question here. Hmm, something weird. Question. Yes and no. Okay, so you can add as many questions as you want, but here we are adding two questions, and now these are all three questions are general questions which are already here. You can just remove the option here, because if it is not because if it is ticked, it means that people can like choose to give you phone number or not. So we must need the phone number. So let's remove this check from here, and what we will do, we will okay. So or we already have, so we have already added our questions, and these are the general questions. We can add the description here, because if we don't add the description, it will not be submitted. It will give you a, okay. So now what we will do, we will add the conditional questions. What you can do it from where? Just turn it on and it will give you an option to mark your questions, which we have already added in our lead form as a conditional questions. So what it happens, if they answer the questions correct, they will be able to submit the form. If they are not according to your conditions, they will not be able to submit the form, and they will just take back to the website or somewhere, but the form will not be submitted. So it is a good practice to filter the leads before going into your CRM, so you will at least know that what they are actually looking for. So here we what we can do as an example, that if the logic is here that if they are looking for a studio, they can go to the uh, go to question, and to next question they can yeah. And for this one, we can also go to next question, and this one also. So let's say for all three, they can they are approved to go to next question, and they are qualifying the first question. And if they answer the third one, the form will close and they cannot submit the form. So we are not looking for the people who are looking for the three bedroom. So if they select this, they will not be able to submit the form. So I'm just giving an example of the logic, so you can apply it as per your requirements. So now when they if they select the correct answers, they will end up in the second question. And in the second question, there's another logic. So if they are working with a realtor or no. So it's up to you. If you are looking for the people who are working with the realtor, you can say, okay, they can submit the form, and they will go to the end page of the lead. So end page of the lead, I will show you where it is and how you can fix that. And if they are not working with the realtor, their form will be closed. Okay. Uh, okay. So now we have two different end pages. The E1 is the one who qualifies our questions and submitted the form. They will end up with the E1 end page where the lead is submitted, and the people who are not qualified on the second stage of our multiple questions and the logic, they will end up on the E2 end page where the lead is not submitted. So it's a non-lead. So what you can do here is, in the end page, if they are not qualified, you can offer them something else, or you can send them to your website, or different service. You can upsell them something else. And on the Q1, if they qualify everything, you can just simply send them to your book a call page, or your landing page, or your website. So at least you have a lead in your head. So after this, just go to next page. So logic is really important, because every time, like, people complain that they are not getting quality leads. They are getting a lot of leads, but they are not qualified or quality leads. So what you need to do is filter your audience as much as you can in the start of your campaign, or before getting leads into your CRM. So it will help you um, afterwards with your campaign, and you don't need to do a lot of work. So here I'm just going to use the first sample URL here for now. So we'll just use the Google privacy policy here. I don't have a privacy policy exactly for this one. So we just go next, and in the end, it will give us two options. So you remember, E1 is for the ones who qualify all our questions and submit it early, and E2 is the one which people are not qualified and they are not early. So it will provide us option here that what we need to do for the people who become lead and which are not able to submit the form, what we need to do for them. So for the people who submitted the lead and they are qualified, we will just send them, for now, we will just send them to our website. And for the people who are not a lead, this is the second end page. So what we need to do here, we will just tell them thank you for your interest, based your answer. This might not be the best fit for you. Check out our website to see what else we offer. So we can just send them to a different URL here, and then you can sell them something else which is related to their interest. After doing this, you can just create a form and the form will be created. So let's create the form here, and we will have a new form created for us. Wait. So I have already uh, teach the method of testing the lead form before in my videos, but most of the people like comment in my videos that that process is not working anymore. So I'm going to show you that process again because I have created a new lead form, and I will show you that how you can test it before making your campaign live or before doing anything. So it is still working, and I have been using that functionality for many years now, and it's still working, and it's directly from Facebook. So it's not a third party tool. So let me show you that. Okay, so how you can test your tool is really easy. Your lead form is really easy from that tool. Is just go to google.com and type Facebook lead form testing tool. Once you do that, you will see the first URL here. Just click on it, and you will see a page which will explain everything about that tool. So if you want to read that, just read that and you will know what it does and how it works. Otherwise, just click on go to the testing tool, click on it, and it will take you to that page where you can see all your pages and all your lead forms which you have created. Alright guys, so in this video, I have teach you how you can create a lead form for your real estate campaign the correct way and the logics, how you can use them in your lead form to create a really good campaign and to qualify leads before it goes into your CRM. So this is a really good way to create your campaign. In the next video, I will show you how you can test your lead form before publishing your campaign, because many people were complaining before that lead form testing tool, that functionality is not working anymore. But I have been using it for many years now, and it is still working. So in the next video of this series, I will show you how you can test your lead form first before connecting it with your CRM or publishing your campaign. So stick to this series and subscribe to my channel and like this video. I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care.